Oh, his bone turned into a ball. Ball me. No? Okay, you can just chew on it. I don't care. Just to see what he does. He hadn't had an accident or anything like that in the last, really since the first day. Here anyway. But whenever I left and came back, he literally peed in the exact spot that I left him in, like right in front of the front door. Like, as soon as I come back, I was like, are you serious? And he had like just gone out to the bathroom. He was mad. I don't know. I think what happened, I think he was scared. I think he got like nervous. I think he got like nervous or something, because, you know what I mean? And then it's not on carpet, thankfully. But then I had to clean that up last night. Dude, you know what happened? You know what happened last night? I went to Taco Bell. That's why I left. I went to Taco Bell. I was hungry. I go to Taco Bell, and whenever I stop there, you know what they tell me? I say, can I get a quesadilla, extra steak, and a beefy 5-layer burrito? Whenever I ask for extra steak on the quesadilla, they tell me that they don't have extra steak. Like that they're out of steak at Taco Bell.
Sometimes I like to pee in my mouth, and my friends do too.
That's awesome, question mark. Cosmonaut Buddy, thank you for the 6 months. Hilarious, 15 months. Thank you, Hilarious. Hill Jago, thank you for the 6 months, and you might want to rethink that. Cazador, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you, Cazadores. Thank you, dude. So, like ground beef, no, like steak. So, they're like, we can replace it or something, and I'm like, oh no, don't worry about it. Just don't get the steak, right? They said because they said it was literally like their last bit of steak that they had. I said, cool, all good. Grog 2, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, man. And Haley KB, thank you for the 4 months.
Esfand, you are a cool bloke, okay, champ.
Thank you. So, no. They said I couldn't buy another portion. They said they're out. So they said they only had enough for a single portion of steak, not a double portion, because I asked for extra. So I said, okay, no, that's fine.
I just want to interrupt your story.
Thanks. Poor Daka Daka, thanks for the 12 months. So, here's the thing. First off, I was surprised. Not because are they running out, like, how did they run out of food at a fast food restaurant? I was surprised because I thought at Taco Bell everything's microwaved. Right? I was just surprised. I thought they just, like, throw it in there, zap it for, like, 20 seconds, and, like, give it to you. And that's number one. Two, so, yeah, ends up what happening. He says, no, like, we don't have enough, whatever. So they end up taking it off the order, whatever, and I drive off. But you know what I realized while I was driving? I go, get out, and I get out on the road, and I get to the stoplight, and I realize these guys could have easily just lied to me. It was 2 workers. They could have just lied, and they could have said, hey, whatever, just say that it's extra, and then he just pays, and we don't even have to explain to him or whatever, and we just move on, right? It's like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? They could have just lied, and then I just would have paid extra and not gotten the extra portion. So what I did was I drove back around. No, they're not taking steak out of the waste. So what I did was I drive back around, and I tipped both of them, because I was like, I gave him some cash, and he was like, what? And I said, well, here's the thing, you guys could have lied to me. And I could tell, like, these guys, I mean, it's like 1 a.m. basically at this point. These guys are older, or not older, they're younger, probably college-ish age kids, whatever. They're working night shift at Taco Bell. And I'm like, well, you guys could have lied to me. He's like, no, we didn't. And I was like, no, listen, you could have lied to me, but you didn't, and you guys were honest. So I wanted to give you guys something for your honesty, because the problem is there's too many people who I mean, honestly, look, dude, it's 1 a.m. It's all this stuff. You're in a, like, you might not want to be there. Like, dude, I wish I was home asleep. I have to work the night shift for whatever reason. You got to pay for school. You got to pay for classes. You got to pay the bills, whatever you got to do, right? Everybody's in a different situation. So, like, to maybe be in a situation that's like a not favorable time to work, or like not favorable to like have that sort of schedule and like still be like cool and honest or whatever, is like, I was like, you go reward that. You know what I mean? But
I wouldn't skimp on the
Esfand-
extra meat I'd give you.
Esfand, they wouldn't have made much money from lying to you, if anything at all. It's not about money. I mean, they don't make more money per hour they're not paid off commission. It's not about the money. It's about the, what are you chewing? Hey, you're literally chewing nothing. Okay, whatever. Just go to town. Okay, so he's chewing air. It's not about the money. What it's about is it's the social, not the social. I can't put. I'm trying to talk exact. I'm trying to like really put into words exactly what I'm saying. But the process of, hey, I'm gonna go tell this guy at the drive-thru window after he's already, he's already given me his card, whatever. Hey, we're actually gonna, we don't have enough, whatever. Would you like to have something else, or would you like to have a different extra portion or whatever? And I said, don't worry about it. And then they took it off the cart. It was like $2 less, right? It's in the grand scheme of things, like $2 is not very much. But it's not about that. It's about the process of like respecting the customer enough. Even in that situation, respecting the customer enough to be able to give them that sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked retail. I've helped my dad work at the gas station before. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that, especially like nowadays, dude. Okay, now I know what you're chewing. Stop. It's about the principle of it. I usually don't have expectations at Taco Bell, but see, that shouldn't be the case, right? Because they're, I mean, it's not like the people who work there are like, they what, you don't think they should be respectful? You know what I'm saying? We have the same mouse. That's a dog. Is that a crystal on your desk? Yeah, it's in my P.O. box. It's a salt lamp. Shut up, Esfand, show the dog. So, yeah. Can I have your dog? I live in Michigan. Please trade. No, we're not in trade distance. So, my point is, right? So I just went and I tipped him something, and then, like, it was cool, right? Because I feel like, I don't know. Now you're talking about the concept of like self-satisfaction and stuff too. Like, I did that. It made me feel good, right? It didn't really make me feel good until like I saw how happy it made him, because I think it like made his night. You know what I mean? But to me, it was something like, dude, are you serious? Hold on. I just realized I've been working on training this dog so much. I just gave the service worker positive reinforcement so he keeps treating people with respect. I gave him a dog treat. Yeah.
Yup, cock.